Vice President Harris and former President Trump returning to the trail today, traveling to critical battleground states on opposite ends of the country. For Harris, North Carolina, Trump stumping in Arizona. After their contentious debate, the pair putting differences aside to come together at the memorial marking the 23rd anniversary of September 11th. But it comes as Trump is facing controversy over connections to conspiracy theories. Traveling with him recently, Laura Loomer, a conspiracy theorist who last year insisted 9/11 was an inside job. Earlier this week, Loomer sharing a racist post about Harris, who's the child of Jamaican and Indian immigrants, suggesting if Harris wins, the White House will smell like curry, among other things. When asked for comment, the Trump campaign did not address Loomer, simply saying his participation in the 9/11 ceremony was not about anyone other than the souls who are no longer with us. And the Republican governor of Ohio, a Trump ally, is pushing back on baseless conspiracy theories amplified by Trump in the debate about immigrants.
They're eating the pets.
Governor Mike DeWine saying he trusts city officials.
They have no evidence of that at all.
Urging Trump to stay focused on issues like the economy and protecting the border.
And I think the more he can stick to those issues, I think the better off that he is going to be as he goes forward.
Following Tuesday's fierce face-off,
we're still the underdogs in this race. It's tight.
The Harris campaign is calling for another debate, but Trump, who previously insisted on multiple debates, is now non-committal.
You know, when you win, you don't really necessarily have to do it a second time.
Harris is hoping to capitalize on her strong debate performance, even as some undecided voters say they want to know more about her plans, including how she'd address immigration and the economy.
There's got to be somebody that genuinely cares about us and has real policies and real ideas that are realistic.
Well, Peter, let's go back to that big endorsement that Kamala Harris got. Is there any impact visible yet?
Yeah, that big endorsement from Taylor Swift, the superstar's support may be fueling voter registration already, Savannah, with more than 337,000 people clicking her link to vote.gov. Trump's running mate, J.D. Vance, yesterday downplaying the impact, telling Fox News he does not think most Americans are going to be influenced by Swift's endorsement. He said that Swift is disconnected from the problems of most Americans. We should say there is at least one metric that's not in dispute. The Harris-Walz campaign taking advantage of that post-debate drop the mic moment, quickly selling out of Swift-themed friendship bracelets. Savannah, back to you.
All right, Peter, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.